I go to Erev Shabbos. This week's Parsha is Parshas Seitzei. Parshas Seitzei has in it 74 different mitzvahs, the most mitzvahs of any Parsha in the Torah, and in there is the mitzvah of against dishonest weights and measures, essentially a mitzvah for us to be honest in business. And the Torah tells us that being dishonest about weights and measures is kisaya vas Hashem lekecha kol oiseh ela kol oiseh avel. That's the lashon of the pasuk. It's an abomination to Hashem, anyone who does these things, and anyone who acts unjustly. So the pasuk seems to be a little bit redundant. There's extra words. Seems like there's extra words in the pasuk. It could have just said kol oiseh ela, anyone who does these things. Anyone who uses the inaccurate weights and measures is an abomination. Or kol oiseh avel, anyone who acts dishonestly is an abomination. But it says both kol oiseh ela and kol oiseh avel. So what is the pshat? So Reb Menachem ben Tzion Sachs in his Sefer Menachem Tzion, he says that what it means is that the Torah here is talking about a person who's oiseh ela. He does everything. He observes all the mitzvahs that it says in the Torah, but he's also an oiseh avel. He's also acts dishonorably. The greatest abomination is when a person acts like a tzaddik. He davens in shul, he shuckles away, and he's involved in the Torah, he gives tzedakah, and he seems to be living a really Torah-dika life, but that guy is also oiseh avel. He also cheats on his tax returns, he also misleads his customers, he doesn't pay his vendors on time, he lies his way to the top. These people, that's the true abomination to Hashem, because it gives the mistaken impression that Hashem is chas v'shalom okay with all of this. That you could leave a perfectly pious lifestyle on the outside, davening and learning and giving tzedakah, but it's okay to cheat on your taxes, it's okay to not pay people on time, those things are okay. That is the biggest abomination to Hashem, Rabbi Sachs says. That is the biggest abomination. And he says, especially because we strive to be an oiseh ela, to meticulously observe all of the Torah's commands and listen to the whole Torah, that's exactly why we have to avoid all these types of avel, all this unethical behavior. And we have to deal honestly in business, and we have to be honest and erlich people. Have a good job.